Hi Cancer, my name is Grisel with Psychic MD. If you're new to my channel, just stopping by to check things out, welcome, welcome. I hope that you get out of it what you intend on. And for you repeat offenders, thank you so much for stopping in once again. I really appreciate you. So without further ado, Cancer, this is your timeless reading for the next 30 days, meaning that whenever you happen to stumble upon this reading, that is when it is hopefully right for you. And don't forget to visit my other playlists, including but not limited to Pick a Card series, which is my favorite, I must confess. All right, Cancer, here we go. For the next 30 days, I'd like to know, Cancer, what's going on with Cancer for the next 30 days, please? Show me now. The Nurturer. Life-changing gifts is the influence of a nurturing woman or man that provides love, support, protection, and encouragement to teach others to grow and develop. So we're going to pull some more information. Also, the link to these cards are on my bio. They're by a creator on Etsy, and I cannot for the life of me pronounce their name. So, Cancer, what else do we have for the next 30 days, please, for Cancer? Why is a nurturer here? More information, please. Show me now. Okay. So we have storyteller. You have the ability to express life through stories and enhance your magic with symbols. Enhance your magic with symbols. Spirit may also communicate with you through synchronicities. I have not gotten this card before, so it is brand new to me. I love that. And the Warrior. You are a warrior spirit, not afraid to face conflict and challenges, while at the same time remain committed to a path of goodwill and fairness. So Cancer, pretty self-explanatory. It looks to me like you're definitely a nurturer and a storyteller at the same time, but I feel like you have a greater perspective, more of a global idea, or almost like a tribal mindset that I want to help everyone who is part of my tribe. Now, I feel like your tribe is greater than the traditional tribe, especially for those of you visiting my channel. We don't think of boundaries in terms as like, oh, these are the people I grew up with, or these are my blood family only. I feel like you're thinking more and leaning towards the tribe, your soul tribe, the people that you resonate with, the people that you recognize. And so that's what this is referring to. And I also love the fact that you are definitely a warrior. So people think that because you're nurtured, because you're a caretaker, because you have a gift of really looking at someone and being able to help them and nurture them and help them bloom, however you see fit, whether you're in the caregiving industry or if you're just a natural nurturer, whether you're taking care of plants and stuff. People think that simply because you're a nurturer that you're not also a warrior. And I love the fact that, you know, we're multifaceted. We're not 2D or even really 3D. I love the fact that we are just multi-dimensional, and there's just so many different facets to our personalities, and a lot of depth there when you stop to really think and explore about it. So I feel like you definitely have fought and stood up for things that you believed in or currently believe in, just to maintain committed to a path of goodwill and fairness. And that's part of where the nurture comes in, is that you are definitely someone who wants to nurture and see things grow and thrive. You just don't fight to fight. You're not a scrapper. You're not going to be caught at the end of the corner just like throwing hands for no reason, right? Now, I also love the fact that this storyteller is present here, and that you have the ability to really communicate and really kind of change people's perspectives and lives, and even win them over to your, I don't want to say win them over to your side, but that's what's coming to mind right now. I just woke up, so do forgive. But I feel like with the way that you you really have the knack for telling a story or recounting something, really has an ability to win others, and also a healing ability, and also a fighting ability for something that you believe in. And I do feel like this storyteller, I'm looking at the colors, they are muted, they're subdued. I feel like she has a little bit like transparent wings almost behind her. And I feel like this is a little bit of a newly developed, or more of a seasoned thing. Like the older that you get, the more skilled you're going to be at storytelling, and that comes, like, I guess naturally, that makes sense. But also I do feel like you're going to be honing your skills. So I don't think that you consider yourself a storyteller, but once you start like telling a story, which is just recounting something that happened or whatever the case may be with friends and family, I want you to like hopefully remember my words, pause and notice. And I want you then to really look at your audience, whether it's one person, 5 people, family reunion, or a get together, or a class, or whatever the case may be in your life. And I do feel like you have that ability to hold people in a manner that's just like riveted. You grip their attention without even intending to. Okay? So these are the anchors right here. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull some charms for us, because why not? And so these charms are also from Etsy, and I hope they're not super too noisy for you. But we're going to pull some charms. And I want to pull charms for the next 30 days for Cancer. And please tie it in and relate it to what we have on the board. Show me now. Oh, I thought I had more than that. Okay. So we have the starfish, which I love. And I can't help but think about that story of the starfish, how somebody found like thousands of starfish on the shoreline. And they started frantically going one by one and throwing them back in the ocean. And someone asked them, well, what good is this doing? There's like still thousands behind you. You're just one person. You can't make a difference. But the point is that you can make a difference. I know that story was horribly paraphrased, but you get the point. I feel like perhaps sometimes people, especially when you're younger, would look at you and think, well, you know, you're idealistic, or what is the difference? Or perhaps you think of that yourself. But there's a huge difference that you can make. And the key to unlocking it is within your heart. So whatever it is that you're drawn to, attached to, whatever it is that you're inclined to nurture and grow and help bloom, are exactly the things that you were meant to focus on, so that you can really help inspire others and transmute energy into things that are healthier, things that help people and yourself glow up, grow up, measure up, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So as I drop them all. So one other one that fell that I wanted to pull for you, Cancer, is this little guy right here. It's a mixture of like a moon, and even like the rays of the moon seem almost like a peacock. And I feel like you are incredibly intuitive as well, which again, if you're on my channel, I'm not surprised whatsoever. Moving on. Why do we have the storyteller here, please? Clarification for Cancer for the next 30 days, whenever they choose to watch, please. Why is this storyteller here? Show me now. The Ace of Cups. And it's funny, when I moved my deck, this was exactly the card I left behind. I had to integrate it back into the deck prior to starting your reading, and here we are again. So it just means it's double confirmation that this definitely is for you. Now, with the Ace of Cups, this is about having the Holy Grail. This is like, I have a special cup or chalice, and I'm going to drink from it, and I can share. But I would like someone who has an equal cup or equitable cup, something that's similar, something they're passionate about, something that gives them emotional pleasure, excitement, something that is held near and dear and precious. It's not going to be something flighty, like a hobby you pick up and then drop and forget about. and don't really care about. This is something that maybe you take time to hone your skills with. So something of great emotional importance, something that also brings you peace. It could be creative writing. It could be storytelling. It could be, I love, for example, I love creating things on Canva and then putting it up on my channel, just different ideas. And I always have something like in the middle of the works. So whatever it is that helps you feel at peace, helps you decompress, helps you even reflect. Her tail, of course, is in the water. And I feel like it's something that helps you remain your connectedness with spirit, with your emotional equilibrium. And also that brings you great emotional joy. And I think that part of the storytelling is that you're going to be sharing with people all of those things, okay? What else do we have for Cancer for the next 30 days? 30 days for Cancer, please show me now. Haha, what? Listen. Listen, lovelies, we have money coming. We have stability coming. We have loyalty. We have an indication of what feels like family, whether this is your tribe, your vibe, your home, your blood family, or family of choice, combination thereof. This is all of that. And maybe it's right under the card of the nurturer. So I wonder if that is what you are nurturing. Nurturing friends and family. I hope you can see that on camera. And nurturing yourself to be able to have that completion. This can also be inheritances, things that you inherited. It doesn't have to necessarily be money, but equitable, things that maybe you've inherited. You've inherited to learn how to make something, how to make a fantastic bread that you pass down from family to family, generational thing. You've learned how to heal. You've learned how to do cord cutting, egg cleanses, or how to take care of a family in a certain way, how to build a community. That would be a really powerful thing to tie into this as well. So integrating ideas and dreams through having a real desire for it and whatever it is that gets you emotionally excited. So don't think that looking on paper and thinking, okay, how am I going to win my bag? How am I going to get my bag? How am I going to get my coin? What's going to produce money, that dollar? It's not the same thing, okay? I feel like you guys understand this, dear Cancer. You know that it's not about making the dollar, that the dollar will come to you, the bag will come to you, but it's focusing on what it is that you are really drawn to and loyal to, okay? I feel like this is going to help. It's going to grow. It's going to help you thrive. Also connect you more, even deeper with your intuition. I feel like it has something to do with your intuition, by the way. And with the castle in the back, it's not like castles in the sand. And I went to shuffle and this one came out. So it just jumped on my knee. I'm picking it up and I am, of course, Cancer, taking it for you. So we have the Queen of Swords. And this is a lovely queen because she is embodying her whole complete power. She has the snake representing changes. I feel like you've gone through many, many layers of change. And look, she is under the warrior as well. And so at different times you had to cut off things that did not serve, that this has been your road. And perhaps you're known for maybe, cutting people off that don't serve you, that go against the grain of your moral cloth, of people that just don't resonate anymore with you, or people that just flat do you dirty and the rest of us keep them in our lives out of habit or tradition or out of a mistaken loyalty because perhaps they're friends or family. And you're like, no, the people that act like friends and family are friends and family, not people that backstab you and fall back on a bloodline that just, isn't going to wash with you, I feel. So you might be known in some circles as, I don't want to say cutthroat, that's not even the word. I feel like you could be really clear. and concise about people that you keep around you. If you notice behavior that doesn't become you, if they're not supportive and nurturing, if they don't really fit in with your puzzle, you're just going to cut them and get rid of them because you have a clear road as to what you want. I feel like you're incredibly intellectual. Some of you guys also have had a lot of heartache, heartbreak, suffering. I do feel a sense of kind of like loneliness, solitary. I heard solitary confinement. I don't know if some of y'all have been in jail. I mean, I'm not here to judge. I just repeat what I heard, okay? No judgment zone here. But this could be even people that are loners or tend to kind of thrive doing things on their own anyways, or people that don't really connect with a lot of people, just a handful of certain important people or key players in their life, okay? You have shed many skins throughout your lifetime and many more to come. And yet the cool part is that you are really confident. You don't think like everybody else might look at you and think, wow, like they've changed and blah, blah, blah. No, perhaps I've like shed skin and become more authentic and more true to me. And that's why you think that I've changed. It's because I just started saying no to stuff that was toxic behavior, controlling behavior, judgmental things. You decided to put a stop to it. Okay. So what else do we have for the next 30 days for my Cancer friends? Please show me now. Royalty. You have royalty qualities that command power and causes extreme reactions. You're either loved or hated, challenging them to become better. So I do feel like there is an air of like, while you're idealistic, you can be kind of like defiant, a little bit mysterious. People don't understand where you're coming from or going to, and that's perfectly okay. Boy, can I relate to that statement. Just continue doing you, continue working on yourself and doing things that make you happy, bring you sweetness, give you joy. And therefore, I feel like that's going to be a blessing on other people. So no, I'm not condoning selfishness. That's really different. Pursuing your passions and being true to you is going to be integral in you embodying your most authentic self. Otherwise, we're going to be floating around, pushed around by everybody else's whim and worry and dogma. And that's not who we are. So, yeah. That's what I have. We're going to go ahead and pull a couple of love cards. Now, if you guys are in a partnership, that is great. It could refer your partnership. If you are not dating anyone in particular, it could be someone around you, someone looking through your social media. Now, if you are high and dry like me and have nothing going on, shh, don't tell no one. This also pertains to you. We all have, most of us, 99% of us have some form of social media presence. So don't think that people aren't lurking, looking, checking you out, saving your pictures, pilfering through pictures, not actively liking them necessarily, but definitely viewing whatever it is that you have online. And maybe for some of you guys, I do feel like some stalking for a couple of you, but not in a way that would be dangerous, by the way. Okay, that being said, Cancer, what do we have for Cancer for the next 30 days as it pertains to love? Love. Hey there. Well, you showed me that, right? Okay, so, oh, peace. Okay, lovely. So this goes back to the same bird right here. I kind of feel like it's a dove. And look, intuition echoes kind of like that moon. That could be a center moon, but I'm feeling like more moon vibes, even though the dove is flying, and there is a little extension of like the branch of peace. Let's see what we have going on here. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So maybe you've had some bumps on the road, right? Some not so easy times. Look at this, how she's almost like cocooned, ensconced within her own feathers. That's so cool. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. What did we just talk about? Same thing. So it's not selfish. To really adhere, take care of yourself, get a pedicure, get a manicure, get a massage, get some sleep, get some rest, get you. What is that thing that I saw. It's almost like a chamber, and you're able to float in there. And they advertise it as like ultra hydration. I don't even know. But whatever your thing is, I mean, I personally, when it's summertime, I like to float on a raft. I like the feeling it gives me. And if no one is around, I would love to float in the pool. Although I have to confess, I do feel the Jaws vibes because I got traumatized with that when I was a kid. And so even though it's a pool, yes, I still think of Jaws. Anyways, I digress. So do whatever it is that you can do for self-care that brings you peace, that gives you comfort. Okay, that it's not selfish to do these things for you, because then you can turn around and give to other people as you see fit and nurture and help other people as well. Okay, so Cancer, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you do like my readings, please smash that like button, like, share, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. It is a free way for you to support my channel. If you're interested in readings, that is in the description box below. And with that, much love to you. Keep an eye open for more readings. Namaste.